Hi guys, welcome to the new video. So today we'll take a look at the last replay against Prawsha. So we have one 1v1 against Prawsha on Dark Side Forest, 75% game speed. And let's see what race awaits us. I'm playing as Empire now, which was my enemy in the two previous games, while I was playing as Fallen. And as you can see, Prawsha is also playing as Empire, so now it will be an Empire mirror. So definitely interesting. Empire mirror against Prawsha. We had Fallen mirror against Prawsha before. We didn't have Beast mirror, but I think that's not a problem. I think we had some Beast mirrors against Folsen maybe before or something like that. Yeah, so we can see basically the same strategy from both of us. This will be really similar to the video when we both played Fallen probably, where we are doing the exact same things. Now we are going to be doing the same exact things with Empire. You can see a small difference of resources here, but that's only because he already pre-built the farm. I did it now, so now when I also pre-build it, you can see the resources are exactly the same, also population. So we are really doing the exact same strategy. It doesn't matter when you pre-build the farm, you just need to build it when you have 750 HP on barracks. So we will see how we will manage to do this. You can see, yeah, I did it at 754. He was a little bit too late, but it doesn't really matter. It's just not that important, but 750 is the perfect time when you want to do that. I'm making second barracks in the bag. He's not actually doing that yet, but he has a ton of resources, so he will definitely need to figure out what he wants to do with them. And now he's making the barracks. So as you can see, we are doing the same things, but I'm a little bit faster because I have perfected all the build orders to make them the most efficient. He's probably just doing that by feeling when he wants to build the building, when he feels like building it, while I will just do it at the exact best moment when it's the most effective. But it's just a start, yeah. It won't affect the game too much. I just have my barracks, I will have my second barracks a little bit sooner. Yeah, but we are also making a farm with the same peasant, of course, that is building the second barracks. There is a small difference. He's scouting with his building peasant. I brought him back to get some extra resources, which is not that big of a difference. But you can also see that I already have one more population taken. So actually two now, so I'm probably producing the swordsman a little bit faster. As I said, I have my second barracks a little bit earlier, so now he actually catched up. But as you can see, he has only 20% on his swordsman, and mine is already finished when he's at like 37%. So definitely I will save some time here, maybe like 18 seconds or something. Yeah, so I probably didn't see this, but, or I mean I saw it, but I scouted it, but I was not looking at the minimap at the time. I'm just trying to find my enemy. He's also scouting, of course, his swordsman, but also closing the map, the entrance, sorry. I think he also didn't see me there, so we probably don't know about the enemy race yet of each other. Now he actually got into my town, so I definitely need to hunt down this peasant, otherwise he will just build towers somewhere in here. So definitely need to make sure I kill him, or at least force him out of my town. I'm going for a town hall upgrade to Stonekeep, nothing too crazy, he's also doing that, so I don't think he can really get anything from that information. As you can see, he actually managed to do it a little bit sooner, but the difference is that I have one more peasant on wood, and maybe he doesn't even have 10 on gold, so I should be getting more resources now. Maybe you'll see it in the end results. He's going for immediate gnome workshop, so his counter to Empire mirror is actually to go for a gnome workshop and try to kill me. Now he's saying lol because I actually got into his town through 7 swordsmen. He was closing the entry path with 7 swordsmen, and I was still able to get there with one of them, with one of my swordsmen. Of course I will do nothing here probably, but I still managed to at least scout the whole town, which was really good. He's still not using this peasant, so I slowed him down a little bit at least. And now you can see that I'm doing a really interesting thing. Empire mirror, I mean, what could I do, of course? I'm closing my base, making a tower. I know that he doesn't have an expansion. I probably scared him down, scared him enough for him to not dare to make an expansion immediately. So I will play defensively. I have 4 swordsmen, which will definitely hold this in for long enough. I will make the tower, of course upgrade it. And I mean, of course, catapult will be a problem, but I know that he doesn't have it yet. and he went for it immediately, and I just calculated that even though if he went for it immediately, which I didn't know, but of course he went for it immediately, he still wouldn't get here fast enough before I can get 2 Valkyries. So I just closed this. As you can see, I put 2 of my swordsmen into the barracks, so I can spawn behind his army and start hitting him with all of my units, because this farm was still standing here. Push him back, my tower finished, even though I lost 1 farm, which is unfortunate. I will need to spend some extra resources on that. It's not too big of a problem, and as you can see, I have already 3 11th centuries ready. I don't know what I was doing with this peasant here, but I'm already bringing him away. I'm making 2 new farms. Here probably with hold position, I'm trying to close this whole entrance. I have the tower there, so without catapult he has no way of getting there, and as I was saying before, I just calculated that he is not able to get there fast enough before I make Valkyries, because if he created it immediately, which he did, he still needs to walk there, and catapult is super slow, and he's not even going there. He's just stacking up his catapults here. He's actually going for temple, trying to add some priests, making another farm. But of course, I'm just preparing some Valkyries now. And the only thing that could save him now is to immediately build like 2 towers here and 11th century right next to each other. And maybe he would still not be able to upgrade the towers before I can get there, because my Valkyries are basically already ready. And even though I will probably not fly like straight line, because he could see me in the middle with units, I want to fly on the edge, I think. But maybe I will, actually, I'm not sure how I will do it here. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm going to the edge, so he can't see me there. I don't, because if he sees me in the middle of the map, he can still react and maybe build something before I can get there. Probably not, but it would give him a little bit extra time if I just appear randomly in his town and he doesn't have a single tower or 11th century. There is nothing he can do about it. And of course, I'm already making 3 new Valkyries and then preparing more. Also making, of course, some new farms because I don't have population. So I'm flying on the edge. He probably still didn't see me, but then he will probably write a message and leave. Yeah, GG. He doesn't have anything, so he will of course just leave, because I will just kill all of his peasants and then he would lose on resources. So once again, different approach to the game. I started of course with normal balance strategy, but when I found out that it's an empire mirror, we are across the map, so it will take him more time to get there with catapults, and I knew he will go for catapults and priests. And even if he also went for flying army, then I also want to have some anti-air, so it would still be a good idea to go for flying army. So if I didn't give him any indication that I'm going for it, I mean, of course, the small indication is that I built a tower and didn't make too many swordsmen, but he didn't pick up on that. He didn't make any anti-air, and it was an easy counter, and all I had to do was to just transfer from the balance strategy that I choose in the beginning to defense strategy, and then just make, of course, Valkyries. So yeah, this was a really nice game. Let's check the results. We can see the units. Of course, there was not much fighting. He didn't kill us. He killed only 1 unit. I didn't kill a single unit. Largest army, 10-15 buildings, resources. Actually, he even got a little bit more resources in the end. I think I was using too many peasants to build at the same time when I was making the 11th centuries. Basically, same gems. Same gems spent also, and actually I got a little bit more wood than he did, but I kinda used it, so this was actually a really decent macro management. So yeah, nice last game against Prawsha, only 8 minutes, but of course this was not like fully played. He just left when he knew that he had no chance of winning this anymore. And next time we'll just continue with another replay with some other player, which we can actually take a look who that is going to be. Which will be right here in replays, and we can see that there will be actually Soul's Keeper. I have 2 games with him here, so we can definitely take a look on that in the next videos. So yeah, thanks for watching and take care, guys.